Hello everyone, this is Harp. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI: Realms of Revelation for the DS. Previously, the party began exploring the Undersea realm and met King Poseidon, the ruler of the deep. Poseidon has asked them to defeat a certain Gracchos, who has built a seabed shrine in the southwestern seas. We'll get to that eventually. But first, we'll continue our undersea exploration. There's a whole lot of sea to explore. Now we'll dive down here. And we'll pass to the north, east of Scrimsley, and encounter a couple of sail serpents. Bye-bye, sail serpents. Goowain learns Poof. And Poof is the level 1 priest, neophyte ability. Continuing north, we have a pot shot, crazies, and a plated gortus. Thank heavens for Hustle Dance. Goodbye, enemies. Now, what is this? Something else on the seabed, directly to the east of Scrimsley. And we have found an Undersea Treasure Chamber on the seabed east of Scrimsley. Ah, 4 treasures are here. Crikey, where are we? This place has such a somber atmosphere. I don't sense monsters nearby, but I do sense something else. The treasures are behind lock and key. Willing to fight to get your grubby mitts on this treasure? No, not right now. Well then, make yourself scarce. We don't want to fight them yet. They would murder us. Willing to fight to get your grubby mitts on this treasure? Again, no. Well then, make yourself scarce. So we'll make ourselves scarce, and return a bit later. We need an appropriate key anyway. Now we'll zoom back to Ghent. And dive into the sea right nearby. Dive, dive! And what have we here? We've located the Temple of the Naming God. No treasures. Who'd have thought there was a place like this under the sea? What is this place? I detect a strong sense of the divine here. Hello, Slime. Goo of you to join us. You did well to find this place. This temple is dedicated to the almighty Naming God. Ordinary people would never be able to find a place like this. I confess to being unaware of the existence of a Naming God. An underwater temple, Are they trying to keep their god secret, and everything like that? I am a humble servant of Appello, the almighty Naming God. If there are any among your party who wish to change their name, speak unto me now. How can I serve you today? I'll show it off. For Carver. So Carver is to receive a new name? For the moment, I'll name him Hassan. That's his original Japanese name. Hassan! So Carver is to be known as Hassan from now on? Are you absolutely certain? Yes, sir. O Appello, almighty Naming God, give the new name of Hassan your divine blessing. The Naming God has given his assent. From this day forth, Carver shall be called Hassan. How else can I serve you today? I see. Well, if you ever wish to change anyone's name, I will be waiting here on behalf of the almighty Naming God. What is this place? He's now known as Hassan. Not for long, though. We'll restore his original name. So you wish to change Hassan's name back to Carver? Yes, indeed. The name that was bestowed upon someone by their parents should not be discarded lightly. O Appello, almighty Naming God, let Hassan's name be changed back to Carver. It is done. Carver's original name has been restored. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. And he's known as Carver once again. Next on our list, we'll go to the Fashion Forge. And here's an ideal place to dive under the sea. Dive, dive! There is a house in the seabed right nearby. And we have waded into an underwater inn. With a treasure. It's reassuring to know we've got a place to rest underwater as well. If nothing else, this place will serve as an excellent waypoint. It's quite easy to get lost under the sea. But we do have a map, Nevin. I bet I'll sleep pretty deep here. Hardy har! Yes, a deep sleep. Ah, here's a sea slime. Scuttle, scuttle. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm a bad, bad sea slime. My pal Kiri said he wanted to meet with me, but I went for a dip in the sea instead. What's that? You want to know where Kiri is? Yes, please. He said he'd be cooped up in some place called Sweet Dreams. Goodness, I shouldn't have let that slip. I'm supposed to be a bad sea slime, but you're pretty devious too. I see a glint over here. Surface just south of here, and you'll find yourself out on the open sea. I recommend a good night's sleep before you set off. Who knows what dangers await you there? Shall we stay, Heorot? It pays to be prepared for whatever comes next. I get excited just thinking of spending a night underwater. An underwater inn. What'll they think of next? How about this treasure, eh? A mini-medal. That puts us up to 45. Might as well check the price here. 80 coins. Why not? We'll sleep with the fishies tonight. But not on a permanent basis. Now we'll head along to the east. We have perky pelicans and Heldorados. Bring along that terrible lightning. And that vacuum vortex. Goodbye, foes. Sailing along the southern coast of this continent. Now we have 4 pot shots. Goodbye, pot shots. And Goowain reaches level 22. Congrats on level 22, Goowain. Now we'll sail up this inlet. Now we have a couple of finned fatales. Ah, thin air. Blown away. And Heorot reaches level 31. Congrats on level 31, Heorot. Now up this channel. And we have some sail serpents. We got the drop on them. Mow them down. Goodbye, foes. Next up, finned fatales. Ow. Hang in there, Carver. Goodbye, Fiend Fatales. Do watch out for that body slam, though. It's murder. And here at this northern end, we find a shrine. And this would be a shrine on the seabed east of Houseworth. Any treasure? There is one treasure. I see it glinting here. A seed of magic. It's no response. It's just a corpse. Poor fella. There seems to be some kind of journal gripped tightly in its hand. Do you want to read it? Certainly. Still no one comes to my aid. I fear my time is at hand. My final wish is for Ethel and Welda to be happy. Please forgive me. Oof, whoever that fellow was, he didn't have much of a happy ending, Indeed not, Carver. His family must still be worried about him. I pray he rests in peace. So I guess we'll have to be on the lookout for this Ethel and Welda. Alrighty. Next we'll zoom to Howe Castle. And then go south along the coast on the seabed. Next we have some Heldorados. Get out of here, you fishy characters. So long, seafood. And we have another location. And this would be a shrine on the seabed south of Howe Castle. No treasures to find, apparently. Oh my, who could live in a place like this? The literal depths people will go to in order to possess their own home is quite amazing. Indeed, Nevin. Either I ain't getting enough oxygen to my brain down here, or that's a house. Well, we may both be delusional here. Anything brewing in the cauldron? One treasure in here. Heorot gazes into the mirror. He checks to make sure that everything is in place. On this bookshelf, Heorot finds the serene seabed dreamscape. Another appropriate find. And that pot contains a poison needle. So, a free poison needle. You may take that, Millie. Hello, ma'am. Travelers, you say? We don't often see your sort round here. Who am I? Just a lonely survivor from Sorceria, the fabled enchanted city. Do you youngsters know about Sorceria? Can't say we do, ma'am. Once upon a time, Sorceria was a city on a small island in the bay to the west of here. Sorcerers of all stripes would conduct all manner of magical research there. There were even those who were learning the most potent spell of them all, Magic Burst. Then one day, without warning, the island sank and came to rest on the ocean floor. To this day, I do not know whether it was accident, fate, or some dastardly soul's devilish design. Probably the latter. Sorceria, I wonder what kind of place it could be. Huh, I'll believe all that when I see it. We should check it out, An enchanted city? Most intriguing. I wonder what it's like. Well, we shall see. We can't investigate what's brewing there. So Sorceria was to the west of here apparently once. But it is no longer. Let's head back to Pescado now. And explore the seabed to the north. Some icy terrain to the west. We'll be slipping and sliding there in due time. Next up, we have some Octavian pirates. I remember these guys from 8. Goodbye, Octavian pirates. Another seabed shrine. And we have located a shrine on the seabed north of Mount Nowhere. And we have a treasure to find. There's also an old man residing here. Hello, it's been years since I've had any guests. Let me tell you an old tale. It's a real doozy. Up above, a legendary sword lies sealed within the mountain depths to the south of here. But only one man, a sage by the name of Ali Kazam, knows the secret to breaking the spell. Quite a story, huh? I wonder how many decades it's been since I last told it. South, was it? Aye, south it is then, Heorot. So this Ali holds the secret of unlocking the seal on the sacred sword. I can't wait to see this legendary sword with my own eyes. I can't either. And here we find another mini-medal. We are now up to 46 medals. So apparently a legendary sword lies sealed in the mountain south of here. That's something else we'll be getting to in quite a while. Hello, perky pelicans. Caught off guard. That's how I like my enemies. Bye-bye. Nevin reaches the rank of Crystal Knight. He learns the ability Forbearance. Congrats on the rank of Crystal Knight, Nevin. Rank 6 in Paladin. And he knows Forbearance now. He probably will never use that, unless there's a dire emergency. Now we have a Sail Serpent, Poison Eels, and Men of War. Bye-bye, enemies. And Healy reaches level 21. Just 2 levels away from a truly astounding spell. Congrats on level 21, Healy. Now we'll sail down this channel. And we have a sail serpent, a poison evial, and a plated gortus. Enjoy getting double the hits, plated gortus. Goodbye, foes. Now we'll surface. And here as well, south of All Trades Abbey. The well south of All Trades Abbey. There's a treasure to find here. Crikey, who'd be silly enough to open up shop down here? They can probably trade in peace, knowing that the bigger monsters could never come down here. The shops down here must get frightfully damp. Here we find another mini-medal. And that puts us up to 47. Now let's check out the shops here. An item shop. Slime earrings and fishnet stockings. Just in case we need them. Here's a weapon shop. With some impressive weaponry, as well as impressive prices. And also an armor shop. Some excellent armor to be had here, for a dear price. Let's get a flowing dress. For you, Nevin. And we'll get a thinking cap. Also for Nevin. Lots of good stuff. Thank you, sir. Time to put stuff away. Well, that decks out Nevin for now. Let's go rest at Port Haven. A room, please, sir. Thank you, sir. And we'll go save. In the next episode, we'll continue our undersea exploration. This is Hey Rotlinia. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.